sitting here, I get the feeling it could be in 2011 or 2013. Seems like a lot of the same issues going to be on the table. What's going to be different about this session, other than the fact that Speaker Moore is here instead of Speaker Tubb? Is going to be less focus on social issues, more focus on something else? What are some issues that are going to come up that haven't?
Well, you know, if you look back at the list of social issues, for example, that we came in 2011, we want to deal with, we've addressed most of those, and so they're done. And so I think we're at a position now where we can focus on government, actually moving forward with managing the affairs of state, working on our budget, trying to improve efficiencies. I mentioned an initiative today that I talked about in my acceptance speech about trying to engage in some more public-private partnership on the after-school issue with agencies that already exist, something that wouldn't cost much money. And those are things I think we ought to look at doing, making sure we're being responsive to folks back home. But above all, on top of all of that, is doing whatever we can to bring more jobs to this state. And I think I'm committed to see us focus on economic development, job retention, and job growth. That, to me, those are the top three issues.
You know, former Senator Lunstetter used to, when we were in the minority, and then again when we were in the majority, used to remind our members about either the failure of state government to do what he called the basic blocking and tackling of government, and the need for us to do that. There are a number of recurring issues that they're just always going to be there. Education is one of them, and so that's something that we're going to talk about. Regulatory environment is another. We're going to be talking about that. So a lot of these issues recur, and a lot of these issues are things that unfortunately may not be so sexy. So, but it's something that needs to be done. I think one of the things that we want to do is to make sure that the message is out there that we want to build on what we've done over the past 4 years, and build on it in a way that we capitalize on the fact that our unemployment rate has been cut almost in half. We capitalize on the fact that there are 260,000+ people in North Carolina working now that were not working 4 years ago. That we capitalize on the fact that our education reforms are beginning to show great promise, particularly Read to Achieve and some of the initiatives that are taking place that hopefully will improve the outcomes for kids as we go forward. So while I'd like to be able to stand up here and tell you that there's this great new initiative out there and we've got all kinds of money to pay for it, that's just not where we are. I don't know that it's where we're going to be. I know the governor is talking about infrastructure. I think that's one of the things we've not, other than the transportation reform measure, we've not addressed in a way that I think a lot of folks would like to see us address. So I think capital may be a new thing that folks start talking about a little bit more. But what we'll do there and exactly what that will look like, I think remains to be seen.